jam right there. Music's been getting me through this little quarantine that we're going through here. Anyway, this week on the Kids Click vlog, Kyle's talking about Halloween. Obviously, it's not October, it's May. You can see outside there's no pumpkins on the ground and there's no leaves falling. Actually, there's leaves growing on the trees, but it still talks about fear, and it makes sense because this is kind of a crazy time and maybe we get a little bit nervous or scared about what's going on. Also, you guys have been doing an awesome job with your verses and memorizing your verses. Our new verse is going to be Proverbs 8:17. And it says, I love those who love me, and those who seek me will find me. So if someone is looking for Jesus with their whole heart and they're really trying to find what Jesus wants for them, you will find him. Well, that pretty much wraps up my part of the video. Like I always tell you guys, we miss you. We can't wait to see you again. But before I let you go, check out these awesome videos of you guys doing your verses. Peace.
He was buried. He was raised from the dead on the third day, just as the scripture said he would be. 1 Corinthians 15:4.
He was buried, he was raised from the dead on the third day, just as scripture said he would be. He was buried, he was raised from the dead on the third day, just as scripture said he would be. He was buried and raised from the dead on the third day, just as scripture said he will be.
He was buried, he was raised from the dead on the third day, just as the scripture said he would be. 1 Corinthians 15:4.
Man, look at this dude over here praising God, man. Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, let me holler at you, man.
Okay.
You heard that new Kirk Franklin?
What?
You heard that new Kirk Franklin?
No, I have not. Hey man, turn it up.
I got you.
You mind if I praise God?
Nah, man, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, yeah! Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. There we go. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, yeah. Ha. Oh, yeah, man. Here we go. Hey, hey.
Welcome to the Kids Click vlog. You might get to meet Kyle's dog,
Or see what Wendell does when he's bored.
or get poked with the balloon sword. You see, all my friends have something that they really want to share, and one of them might just jump out and try to make you scared. 3, 2, 1. You'll learn some magic secrets, or how to tell your friends about Jesus.
We might sing some funny songs.
And we hope you sing along on the Kids Click vlog.
Previously on the Kids Click vlog.
Now all I have to do is press this big red button that says do not push, and then I will time travel through space and time. Here we go. Are you ready? Bowtie, that doesn't sound like a real good idea. I think you should just put that down.
A few moments later.
After I was lost in space for just a couple minutes, I realized that there were planets and stars that I didn't even recognize. And I'm a genius. I used to work at a Best Buy. It was as if I was not just a long way from my laboratory, but in an alternate universe. I found myself on a planet that I had never seen before. It was dark and scary and looked uninhabited. It was called Planet Melmac. and it looked like a nuclear explosion had gone off probably about 30 years ago. I didn't know what I was going to do until something happened to me that was unexplainable. I ran into another version of myself. He said, "Hi, I'm Bowtie from the Phoenix Dimension. You?" I was stunned, shocked even, perplexed, amazed, completely baffled. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what was happening. So I asked him, what was going on? He said, "Well, this is planet Melmac, and you're in the same predicament as me and a couple other bows over in the compound. If you didn't know that, then you probably didn't know that this accounts for the reason people think that you look like your friends from Kyle George Ministries back in your original dimension. That's right, alternative dimensions. You see, kids all over the country tell us we're just the same person with a different shirt on, or ask questions like, why do you wear the same shoes, and why do you have the same hair? But in reality, we could be people from infinite universes that just look like each other." Makes perfect sense to me. Anyways, we developed a new power source together out of supersoil and nuclear components found from the planet Melmac, and all crossed back into our original dimensions. Now I have this time machine that doubles as a multiverse teleportation device. I can go anywhere into any time and also travel outside of time. How cool is that? Bowtie, you're joking, right? I don't think he's joking. I'm dead serious. Hey everybody, welcome to the Kidz Click vlog number 7. Hey, I have some friends here at Christian Life Academy that want to say hello! I have some friends here at Real Life Church that want to say hello! Yeah! Hey, this is Wendell, and now it's time for your Kidz Click Devotion. What's up, Kidz Click? I'm in Minneapolis, and this is your Kidz Click Devotion. Yesterday was Halloween, a day where the world celebrates this thing called I know that a lot of kids struggle with fear in their lives. I know I did when I was a kid. I still do. Sometimes being scared is a good thing. I mean, there are healthy fears. Ever heard of the fear of God? The fear I want to talk about in this Kidz Click devotion is the fear most commonly dealt with. And that's the fear rooted in feelings like worry, doubt, and anxiety. Did you know that God did not create us with a spirit of fear? 2 Timothy 1:7 says exactly that. God did not create you with a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power and love and self-discipline. There's a Bible story in the Old Testament about the 12 spies that went to the Promised Land just to scope out things, to see what they could do. 10 of them came back and said, absolutely not, no way. We can never ever do this. But 2 of them had faith in God and what God had commanded them to do, Joshua and Caleb. They were both set on the idea that since God was on their side, they had no reason to be afraid. But the 10 others convinced the entire nation of Israel that we shouldn't do it and it's not a good idea. And do you know what happened to them? They spent 40 years wandering in the desert because of it. I don't know if there are any spies listening to this Kidz Click devotion right now, but for the kids and families and young adults and teenagers that watch this too, what are you afraid of? In the Bible, Joshua 1:9 says this, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Don't be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." God is commanding us, not asking us. He's commanding us
to live our lives filled with His power. If you're doing life on your own, well, no wonder you're scared. You're weak. If you've got God on your side, you're not gonna lose. Jesus already won the battle for you and for me.
Welcome to the Kidz Click Vlog number 7.
Let my life always be a reflection of your love, Lord. Let my life always be
Come on, you can do it.
Take my hands and let them move at the impulse of your love. Take my feet and let them be swift and beautiful for thee. Swift and beautiful for thee.
Oh my goodness. Never gonna do that again.
Always be a reflection of your love, Lord. Let my life always be a reflection of your love, Lord. Let my life always be a reflection of your love, Lord. Let my life always be
So I juggle? Okay. Juggle, 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 juggle.
Hello, this is Mexico. You just watched the Kids Click vlog. If you want to join the click, you gotta go to kyledross.com/kids. Okay? For more cool stuff like this. Okay, I'll see you next month. Goodbye.